Second opportunity, Mr. Friend, I'm going to have him speak a little bit to this one.
Yeah, so this one is only going to be on Wednesday, so April 8th. The counselors are going to hold a mega senior workshops on Wednesday. Really to benefit for you guys, whatever your plan is for post-secondary, whether you're going to college or straight to the workforce, we have some different options for you guys to practice. So we're going to bring in some professionals. If you guys want to practice some mock interviewing, that will be an opportunity for you. If you want help building a resume, if you need help filling out your FAFSA, who's filled out their FAFSA already? Okay, there's more of you that need to do it. We can do that on April 8th. If you need any help with applications, so if that's college applications, if there's any open scholarships, those are kind of winding down right now, job applications, or if you just want to do a study hall or do some independent work, we'll have space for that. Please scan that QR code and fill that out so we know specifically for mock interviews, so that we know how many professionals we need to bring in to help you guys prepare for that. So that will be Wednesday, April 8th.
Thank you, Mr. Friend. And then also CPR. Mr. Schultz, you want to speak up?
So it is a requirement for all students to have their CPR certification. If you do not have your CPR certification, you should have been invited to a Canvas class to complete the online portion. Once you are done with that online portion, you need to let Ms. Lowe know that you are done so you can schedule your in-person component to complete your CPR certification. If you have completed it in the past, all you have to do is bring a verification that you've completed it, show your counselor, we can get that checked off. Okay? So if you've done it, bring in a verification of this. I thought I heard someone speak about a possible question. No? Okay, this has to be done. Yes, Ronan?
We got a question here, Mr. Schultz, sorry.
Hi, what's your name again?
Schultz.
Mr. Schultz. How does FAFSA work? Because, if I want to go to college or...
Great question. So that would be an opportunity for you to go to the upper part of the library on April 8th to get that question answered for FAFSA. Okay? April 8th. So
Perfect,
we have to have this done for you to graduate. CPR has to be done. So if you do not have it done, get it done. If you are unsure, ask a staff member. We can check. Okay?
And I think also, you can also check your Infinite Campus. Ms. Lowe has told us that if you check your Infinite Campus, you just click on CPR. Maybe you said that. But you can check your status.
Yeah, so if you open up your Infinite Campus, there will be a CPR tab. It'll either say yes or no. Yes means you've completed it. No means we need to get it done.
So these, yes, Mr. Johnson. Okay, perfect. Any other questions about CPR or any opportunities that we're offering for seniors during the ISASP testing window? It's hard to say 6 times fast. Anyone? Okay, so again, as a quick little review, you've got your elementary, interacting with elementary school students. I think, and I quote, Santiago Mesa said, man, it was fun, but man, it was a lot of work, right? So we got this opportunity up here for the work sessions. This is great opportunities. Please take advantage of this, y'all. Interviews, and then obviously CPR, okay? Hey, quick little note from National Honor Society. Is Miss Neuendorf quickly in the house? Is she here? Okay, I thought she was. Okay, gotcha. This is just a quick little reminder. Now, she's reached out to a lot of you who are seniors and that are in National Honor Society, but it's important that we show up and you have your individual service project that is due May 1st. Please make sure you check those emails and she's communicating to you, and we don't want you to be in a spot where you're unaware. And so again, she's been doing this ongoing, but remember, this is really kind of the home stretch. A lot of exciting things are coming, but we're really getting down to the wire, and we want to make sure that you are aware of these things now so that we're not caught unaware. You've worked hard for a lot of these things. This is such an honor to be in that too. But we want to make sure that you have that done and entered in the system so you can get the accolades that you deserve and you've earned, okay? Please reach out to Ms. Neuendorf if you have any questions, but check those inboxes, okay? Quick little plug for the prom. It is the Garden of Eden this year, for 2026. Tickets are $25. And it's from 7 to 10 on April 25th at the Scottish Conservatory. It's a great time. This was a picture we took last year, but it is fantastic. That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. The inflation, yes. So we always try to keep those costs down, but in order to have eligibility to go to prom, this is really nothing new for all of our activities. This is posted on the TVs. We're really aware of it. You have to have 80% positive attendance rate. Mr. Schultz is going to talk about attendance and grades and that kind of stuff in just a second, but think about that. My dad always told me once, he said, hey, what's the best time to plant a tree? It's today, right? Because it takes forever to grow. What's even better time than that? Yesterday, right? So please don't wait until the last minute. Miracles don't typically happen like that, right? So just lean in for so many different reasons. But you also, level 2 referrals, we can't have any more than 2 of those and no more than 1 level 3 referral in this month, okay? So make sure you are clear about that. Again, this is something that's been new, it's been on the TVs, we've communicated this to nauseam, right? But we also want you to be aware of it so that you can come and we hope you participate. We hope you come and you have a great time, you make memories, it is a blast. Okay, also for DMAT credits, this is a quick little blurb as well. For DMAT credit, you can go see the counselors about this. I'll let you read this real quick here. But you can take up some information about that in the counseling office. Ms. Matson, anything you wanted to say specifically about that? Thank you. Okay, also for Silver Cord hours, a lot of you know this, I just want to make this quick little plug here. You'll see this QR code that is out and about. So again, we talked about those different opportunities for you, especially during ISASP week. This is outside Ms. Decker's room. You can also scan it here as well. That's how you log in, so it's all electronic this year. So you can see Ms. Decker if you have any more questions about that. Lots of quick announcements here before we get into the nuts and bolts of it. Also, if you are in a position where you have not ordered your cap and gown yet, it is still possible, but we want to make sure that you're on that, okay? Because we don't want to be in a situation where last minute we're scrambling to get that, okay? If you are, you can order accessories, and this is the same QR code we've had all year long. You can order your accessories, all the different things. You can get that online at Herf Jones' website. But this QR code right here. We also have flyers in the main office, counseling office, and also the AP office across the hall here. And also, if we haven't gotten your cap and gown measurements, you can do that there as well. Okay, we're moving on quickly to grades and attendance.
Awesome, thank you. So when we talk about graduation, we need to make sure that we are passing all of our classes. So up here is a brief little snapshot of our current standing for just seniors in the core classes. So 443 Fs are current in our core classes. Core you need to have to graduate. So it is very important that you are getting these Fs up to passing by graduation time. I know it seems funny, but it's not. The funny thing is when you're not walking, you're sitting in the stands with one of those 10 tickets from one of your friends. You have to pass all of your classes. How can I do this with 37 days left, Schultz? Go to class. So if you see, we have a 75.32% attendance rate for seniors. So if you look at your attendance rate, it kind of correlates with the Fs that are happening currently in your core classes. I know I kind of sound a little amped up. I am, because this is a serious thing. If you guys want to graduate, you got to get your butts in the seats. And if you're not, then you're going to be sitting in the nap center rather than walking. You have to go to class. Thank you, Ronan. I'm glad you're going, but 443 kids are not. So we have to get these Fs up. It starts now. You can get this percentage up. Those Fs can be depleted by the time it is to graduate. You have 37 days to get this done. You can do this. Versteeg needs to plug in.
Hi, good morning, my wonderful seniors. Just to piggyback a little bit on that. So your counselors have communicated with you and your families countless times if you are behind in credits or if you are not set to graduate on time. The last time they would have done that was probably at semester, as well as additional stay put. You're not going to do the tornado drill. You all know how to do that by now, so just stay put. Do not put yourself in a position that it's May 15th and you're coming to me because you might not graduate. I think I'm a nice person, but I'm not going to feel bad for you at that point. Because you have had so many opportunities to be in every one of your teachers' classrooms and to get support from every one of your teachers for 4 years here. Your counselors have communicated with you and your families countless times, so do not put yourself in that position. If you are concerned about something like now, this is the time that you need to come have conversations with us, have conversations with the ladies and gentlemen in the back, with these two gentlemen to help you make a plan. I want all of you to walk across that stage on May 24th. It's important for you, it's important for your families. Do not let them down and do not let yourself down. We can go into the statistics of how much more money you'll make with that high school diploma versus what you won't make. But I don't think we need to do that because I think you all understand it with how quiet you all got for me. So, will this attendance rate improve? Yes, ma'am, thank you. I like that. We're at 75%. I'm a little competitive. We're ahead of Lincoln and Roosevelt. Let's beat North and Hoover. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Versieg. Okay, if you get the message, you all know we care very much about you. We know many of you. We will absolutely want you to have fun. We want you to have a great senior experience, but we also want you to finish the cross the finish line, right? So again, we want to have expectations for you. We've got to lean in. Now is not the time. We're talking about track and field, right? It's that last 100 meters. We don't just give up right before the finish line, right? So finish all the way through, go all the way through, all right? Okay. Yeah. You have a question about this, Ronan? No, I don't think so, unless there would be like an absolute emergency. Yeah. Okay, thanks for being patient. We also have a tornado drill going on, as you can tell. Hey, quick little, Mr. Schultz is going to be my, I guess, a hand model, I suppose. New this year is a cum laude system. This is really exciting, okay? So we have the valedictorian and the salutatorian, but we also want this to be really clear to everybody as well. We have essentially like a gold, silver, and bronze. Okay, and you can kind of see how that pans out right here. Here's your gold. This is summa cum laude. We've got a magna cum laude from this GPA to this GPA, depending on which is higher for you. And then we also have honors right here, which is 3.5 or and weighted. Okay, so you have a weighted category or an unweighted category, whichever is higher for you. It gives everybody an opportunity to compete. Essentially, it gets rid of kind of our class rank, essentially, and allows everyone to be able to compete with the GPA, all right? So we just want to be aware that they just arrived yesterday. We're really excited about that. And then we also have the new silver chord, right, which is up here. It's actually red and silver for your service hours. But again, we wanted you to be able to be clear about that system as well, okay? Hey, a couple key dates. Now, we are going to probably get into a little of this next time. It's okay that you don't totally remember all of these dates. There is a senior calendar that you all have. These will be really close to you, and that's something you're paying really close attention, especially as we go into the latter parts of early May to mid-May. Okay, these are going to be some key dates for you. May 13th through 15th, there's a senior grading window, which means that your teachers are going to be grading that. They need to have time to be able to grade your work and to get it into the registrar, Ms. Stites, right back there in the very back, y'all. Okay, and so she can transcribe those grades, and we can get that on your transcript, and we're also getting your diplomas ready and all the things. Okay, so it's really important that you pay real close attention to these dates. Again, work backwards from your end goal. Okay, please do not wait till the last minute. As a recovering procrastinator, it doesn't work. Okay, just be ahead of the game. And then our hard deadline is on the 15th, which means that essentially all those student fees will be due to our bookkeeper, Ms. Leach, in the back. And then also our technology is going to be returned to our BTS, Mr. Conley, who is graciously filming for us right up there. He's our technology, building technology support. Anything you have like for laptops, remember there's two types of fees you have. Okay, there's the student fees, which are that Miss Leach sends out to you 3 times a year. Those are for things like missing books or laptops or a Wi-Fi device from 4 years ago or whatever the case may be. Okay, and that should be very clear for you. She sent out those things via mail 3 times. I think one just during spring break, if I'm correct. And then also we have our senior fees, which is things to cover the nap center, your cap and gown, and all those other things. Security, flowers for like a good event. But we want to make sure that we have those things by 3:30 on the 15th. Last day for senior work is the 15th as well. So that's a big day for you all. So again, work backwards from that. And then last day for seniors is the 19th. Okay, I'm going to flip to the next slide here. You might want to take a picture of this. Now this will be on TVs and this will be out, but this is a quick overview of Senior Events Week, which is a lot of exciting, a lot of fun events. We've got a senior breakfast, the rehearsal, class day, senior awards night, and then our commencement. If you see that it says optional, that means it's obviously optional. You don't necessarily need to attend, although it's going to be a blast. And then mandatory attendance for the senior rehearsal. Notice the class day is a big one. Actually, I'm sorry, the tickets are going to be distributed during senior rehearsal. I made a mistake there. Then we're going to have our class day. We're going to wear our cap and gown that day. Mandatory attendance for that. Senior awards night, everyone can attend. Everyone will be invited. But unless you've gotten like a postcard in the mail from Miss Madison and myself, you won't necessarily have notification of an accolade, okay? So remember, anyone can attend, but you're receiving an award if you get a postcard from us, and we're working on that too. And then obviously our commencement is going to be Sunday, May 24th at 12. Now it's really important, and again, I will say this again at the next senior meeting, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview. We're going to be there an hour earlier, okay? So like 10:30, 11. And we'll have more details. I'm going to have a meeting with Drake this coming Monday. All right, but you want to be there early. If you're a person who is kind of late or you're running late, that is not a morning you want to be late. I mean, we've had graduates literally walking in as we're about ready to get in the line and walk out. You don't want to be in that spot, okay? So you want to be there early, getting things lined up, and things of that nature, okay? So it's a quick little overview. Mr. Schultz, quick little blurb about, all right, we're going to save this for next time. We had a quick little overview. And that's perfect. That's perfect timing. Okay, so just want to make sure there's anything else. I think we got all that information up there, senior calendars. All right, y'all. Hey, listen. This is exciting. Your families have waited 12 plus years for this. Grandparents are going to be coming. Your parents are going to be coming. Your people you care about, they're going to be coming. They're going to see you walk across the stage. Okay? They're going to be yelling your name and all excited and all the things, all right? Please, make sure we start now, like Ms. Versteeg said. Lean into it. Hey, let's give ourselves a round of applause, class of 2026. Hey, come see us up front if you have any questions.